So I wanted to just share that I am okay. Today's video is a bit of a different one, as you can see by the title. It is true, I've been struggling with some mental health issues for quite some time, mainly depression and anxiety. For a lot of you, you will probably not understand this, because when you see me, I'm very positive person. I'm very smiley all the time, and I'm always trying to influence people and that. But let me tell you, it's a cover up, and it's a lie. And I wanted to create a video today because I'm just putting myself out there and trying to put myself in a way of discomfort, trying to get out my comfort zone. And the way I'm going to do this is just by sharing with you guys my insecurities and struggles that I've been dealing with. I've been feeling quite down, for a long time. Um, it, it all started at the end of last year in 2020. It was September to be exact, where it all started coming crashing down. I had big aspirations in the world, and I still have big aspirations and goals to become someone of value to this world, to help other people. Hence why I started becoming a personal trainer and becoming a certified nutritionist, just so I can help more people. It's not because I love fitness. To be honest, I don't love fitness. In fact, training to me is not a passion anymore. It's kind of gone. I just do it because of the mental health benefit that it does promote. What I love is basically listening to other people, to be honest, and letting them kind of cure themselves through a healing process of speaking to me and fixing their life and fixing their nutrition and their exercise and losing weight and all that awesome stuff that comes with it. That's what I like, and that's the feedback I like to receive when I see they get results like that. But the problem is, here's me, the professional, the expert, that is excuse my language, just as fucked up as everyone else and can't sort out his own issues. So last year in September 2020, I got scammed. One of those callers on the phones that they said they were from the High Court, yada yada yada. They're gonna file court cases against me and take away all my assets if I don't pay them a certain number of money. So long story short is I ended up paying the money, being foolish and naive, and I lost a lot of money. That kind of broke me there, because it puts you in that financial situation, especially when we're in lockdown. It's just not a nice time to go. I was also going through the process of starting up my own business, so financially that was also a lot of pressure. And then on top of that, just coming from down the line of people have used and abused and manipulated me and got their way with me, because I'm such a caring person and I listen and I'm always super positive and always smiling. So I think people see that as a way of taking advantage of me, and it has had a massive impact in my life, to the point where I sit here not knowing what the fuck I want to do. What I want to do with my life anymore. It's a tough one, because like I say, I sit here not knowing what I want to do with my life anymore. I have no passion, I have no drive, I have no feeling anymore. I've lost all sorts of confidence. I've lost most of the muscle I used to gain from working out and trying to feel good and look good. But in my head, I feel like I'm not good anymore. I've pushed away so many people in the last a year, actually a year to 2 years. Some of these people being family members, my best friends, people who are supported, that they support me and said they looked up to me. How can people look up to me? I'm just this mess of a person. Now, this is the biggest thing I've ever done. I don't even know like what to say. It's just the emotions are so overwhelming, and it's a struggle for me to kind of express like how I feel from a day-to-day basis, because I'm always smiling and I'm always feeling like I've got this under control. Meanwhile, I don't have this under control. I've always been one that's struggled with anxiety for a very long time, since I was a little kid. I mean, I've always been shy. I don't come across as being shy because I've kind of like had to train myself out of not being shy, but I do suffer from anxiety, and it's something that has kind of haunted me my whole life. It stemmed mainly from, being told what to do the whole time, and if you don't listen, there will be a consequence. The second thing would be being bullied on numerous occasions, being told you're not good enough and all that, and that just kind of fueled my anxiety. Now, obviously, growing up during my childhood and teenage years and all these type of things, I didn't quite understand what depression and mental health was in that, because I was brought up in a way that you got to be a man, you've got to be a person who is a leader, a person who's got it all under control and doesn't show signs of weakness, because you've got to be a man. And this is the biggest load of nonsense that I've ever come across, because it's the one thing that I think is stuffed up my role in life and my passions and my goals in life, because I was unable to share any emotions. I was unable to speak to anyone about how I actually feel inside and how I've been treated in my life and all these type of things. And now, don't get me wrong, it's not like I haven't had a good life or anything like that. I have an amazing family. I've have amazing friends, but deep down inside of me, there's things that have scarred me, that have haunted me to this very day, that I just cannot get rid of. I just whatever I do, I can't get rid of. And I can be having the best day, I can be having all my worries could be gone, but then all of a sudden, boom, just like that, I've got this thought again. Now, I obviously sought help, because I knew that I got to the point of breaking where it was kind of like life don't mean nothing to me anymore. That's how bad it got. So I sought help. I got help from a mental health practitioner, and we just kind of opened up like conversation, which is the best thing. And he kind of taught me that talking is the biggest thing, and you got to kind of go outside of your comfort zone to overcome these comfort feelings. So such as me being uncomfortable hiding the way I actually feel. I'm comfortable by being a person that's positive and smiley and happy, than actually expressing like how I really feel. So he taught me all that type of stuff. But a lot of the stuff that he kind of spoke to me about is a lot of the stuff that I use in my own type of coaching for people. It's just literally giving them a place for them to express their feelings, because no one in this day and age expresses their feelings. Everyone hides everything, and everyone seems like they're happy and life is amazing and there's no stress and all that type of stuff. But meanwhile, mental health is freaking rising over and over, and I couldn't work out myself why is it the case, and I actually finally understand like why mental health is rising, because I've been suffering with mental health for a while, and like I knew there was like something wrong with me, but I didn't know why. And it was small things like not being motivated to do anything anymore, pushing away all my friends, pushing away my family, saying I'm okay when I'm not okay, not wanting to go outside my comfort zone anymore, not wanting to partake in any events, sports, stop going to the gym. Like, all these small little factors started adding up, and as time went on longer and longer, and as more things in life happened, to the point where I was either manipulated again or bullied or whatever, the stress and the depression and anxiety started to increase a lot more for me as well. And it's got to the point, like I said, it got scammed, and now it hit me with the bag of freaking cement bricks that weigh more than anything in this world. And it was, I actually had to go home back to South Africa. I live in the UK, so I had to fly back to South Africa and actually spend time with my loved ones, my family, the ones that know me as a person. I think the biggest thing, I think the biggest thing for me was like trying to express that to people who love you and support you and care for you. I just want you to be successful. It's tough. It is tough. So I wanted to just share that I am okay. I am on the mend. I am getting better. And I will keep on promoting good health, good mindset, happiness, care, love, compassion, empathy. As long as I stand here and as long as I'm living, it is something that I strive to do. It's something I'll keep on doing. But I know I've got demons inside of me that I need to address first, and demons that I need to sort out. Now, the reason for this video is not to, feel sorry for me or, oh, shame, we must feel sorry, or he's looking for attention, or all of that crap that, social media depicts it. It's just for me to kind of say, I'm not perfect, And there's a lot of us up there that aren't perfect, and there's a lot of us that we need help, we need each other, we need to be together. And yeah, anyone that I've pushed away or anyone I said I'm okay and I haven't actually spoken to now, I am sorry. I am very, very sorry, and I don't mean to do that to anybody, but it's just my coping mechanism, and it's just the way how I cope. But I will be creating more videos sharing what I've done to overcome these things, or not overcome, because that's a lie, to reduce them, to cope with them, and basically what I teach people through my coaching and my nutrition and all that. It's got nothing to do with what you eat, it's got nothing to do with how you train, it's got to do with how you feel, self-love, and being listened to. That's the biggest thing. For anyone to succeed. And I'll be sharing with you guys in further videos coming ahead how you can use these kind of tips and tricks. Step outside your comfort zone, express how you really feel, and don't feel ashamed about it. There's some of you out there that might look at this and feel like, this guy's an idiot. Doesn't matter. I've done something that I thought I'd never ever do my whole entire life. It feels good to actually get something off your chest as well, put yourself in a form of such vulnerability, but it's something that I hope can inspire other people to talk out about these things. And don't be afraid, no matter who you are, no matter if you're a bodybuilder, a geek as they call it, a CEO of a company, or whoever you are out there, it doesn't matter, you're still human. We all have empathy, love, and care. We all want compassion. So don't feel ashamed to speak up about things that, affect your life. Sorry for the emotions and that, but you've guys seen me. Hey, you see, men do cry, and it's okay. I hope you guys, I wouldn't say enjoy the video, but you know what, in the comment section, just share if you are going through any tough times, or if you've had similar feelings like this before, or that you're looking for someone just to talk to, just let me know in the comments. It's always good to hear that there's people out there. And yeah, stay tuned for more, guys. Red Thompson.